Okay, our next project that we're going to do is in Google Docs like normal. Go ahead and click the red circle down on the bottom corner to start a new document, and then we're going to choose new document. We're not going to choose template, new document. And like we talked last time, a good file name tells you whose file it is and what the name of the assignment is. The name of this assignment is image, and obviously it's going to be my file, so I'm going to capitalize. I'm going to put Fletcher. Don't put Fletcher unless your name is Fletcher. Put your last name, capitalize it, put a space, and then image, I-M-A-G-E. Okay, so we know whose file it is and we know what assignment it is. Then click Create. And now we have our fresh, clean piece of paper that we are going to learn on. So across the top, we've got bold, italics, underline, strike through, the text color, the highlighter. We went over all those buttons at the top, most of those buttons at the top last time. There are 5 more buttons up here at the very top above those. The one pointing to the left is undo. It's how you, when you do something and then you decide, oh, maybe I don't want to do that, you could click that undo. The one next to it is redo. So if you undo something and then you decide, no, I did want to do that, you would click on that and redo it. The plus sign, we'll get to that. The next one is A, and there's lines behind it. And I am not sure what that's called, but we're just going to call it the A with the lines behind it. We'll come back to that in a minute. What I want to draw your attention to is those 3 dots. Go ahead and click on those 3 dots, and we get some formatting options up here. About halfway down, the 5th one down says Explore. Go ahead and click on Explore. And there's a search box up here at the top. You've got the blue that says Explore because that's where we touched. And then the search box. So we're going to click in the search box and let's type in dog and then hit enter. Now, half of our screen says web, like information about dogs, and the other half says images. Next to web says images. Click on images, and this is all images of dogs. So you can scroll through here and you can see lots of pictures of dogs. Figure out which one you want to click on. Let's say you just want this one. So you're going to click on the one you want, and it makes it bigger. And then in this blue banner right above your dog, there's a back arrow, but way over here on the right it says Insert. Go ahead and click on Insert, and it's going to insert the picture of the dog into our Google Docs. Okay? Now, that's a pretty big picture of a dog. In fact, it might be too big for whatever it was that we were doing in our Google Docs. So what we want to do is click on the picture once. Notice there's a blue border around this. And then up at the top, there's the A with the lines behind it. Ignore the menu that came up underneath there. Up at the top, the A with the 3 lines, go ahead and click on that. And the very top option there is to wrap the text wrap. Okay, we're going to click on text wrap, even though it says inline. We're going to click on text wrap, and we're going to make sure it says inline. Okay, and then you may have noticed behind it, you can click on the picture again. There are now control handles at the corners and in the top, bottom, right, and left of our picture. Those control handles are now going to let us make our picture smaller or larger. So if you'll grab one of the handles, not the side, not the right, the left, the top, the bottom, always grab a corner, and you can drag that corner towards the opposite corner and resize that picture so that then you have room for the rest of your text. Okay? You can make it bigger, you can make it smaller. Now what I was saying was you don't want to grab, like I'm grabbing the center on the right hand side. All that does is mess up the proportions of the picture. So go ahead and click your undo arrow. Okay, if you grabbed the bottom center, you made him really, don't do that to your little picture. Undo. Okay, you want to always resize it by way of one of the corners. The little circle at the top turns it on its side. Okay, if you do that by accident, hit your undo arrow. Okay, if you do it on purpose, then I don't know what you're doing.